Oh, he's cute. Let's see if we met. No, we didn't. That's okay.
Welcome to Swipe City, where real-ass Tinder users like me use Tinder to explore my new city. Hi everyone, my name is Andrye and I'm an up-and-coming comedian. I just moved from South Florida last year to Chicago. I really turned to Tinder to help me explore and get to meet some new people in the city of Chicago. There are so many amazing opportunities here. There's so much to do here. There's so many different cultures. I'm definitely going to tell you about some of the tips that I've learned from using Tinder and my dating experience as well.
I really like looking at the biographies because to me it shows like they have put in effort. You want them to be as authentic as what they put on their profile.
So, tip number 1, you can definitely use Tinder to help you with your latest or urgent needs. So I matched with this person on Tinder and she happened to be an esthetician. We were texting about when we were gonna meet up, if we were gonna go on a date, but I had expressed to her that I really needed a wax. It ended up that she couldn't fit me into the salon schedule, so she said, you know what, hey, you can come over to my house and I'll do the wax for you. I'm meeting this person for the first time and she's gonna see my hoo-ha for the first time. So went to her house. She did a really good job. The wax was really nice and she ended up only charging me $30. So it worked out for both of us. Chicago is home of Second City, which is where most comedians get their start, and I love comedy. So yeah, I've done one open mic. I was alone at a bar and this woman approached me and she's like, what are you doing here? And then she was like, well, my friend's here for open mic night. And I'm like, what? Like, I've never done anything like this. And so I ended up signing up and I ended up going. And of course I was a little rusty because I hadn't wrote down any jokes, but it was definitely a really thrilling experience and it's something that I definitely want to do more of, and I can't wait for what's to come. So, tip number 2 is definitely using Tinder to form a transplant friend group. This beautiful woman beside me is someone I've definitely met through my encounters with Tinder.
Something you see a lot on Tinder is there are people there that are like just moved here, turning around Chicago.
Absolutely.
And like people turn to the app, I think, for that first circle, that first intimate circle.
Yeah. What I've come to learn is that a lot of times when I hang out from people from Chicago, they're like hanging out with their friends from like high school or grade school. Using Tinder to meet people that aren't from here is really good because you have that first thing in common, and that's definitely something that can help you with forming your circle or your support group or your family. So right now we're here at the Golden Nugget, which is actually one of my new favorite spots that I took someone on a date from Tinder. So we came here, he just was not what he looked like in his profile. It didn't seem like that was who he was. I think people should just really be authentic when it comes to their pictures, really showing aspects of their personality. When you're on Tinder, you really gotta have a feel for who that person is. So maybe taking your time with messaging and not just meeting up instantly, because I know we all want to meet up instantly and we want to meet each other in real life, but we definitely gotta like find different ways to get to know someone before you have that perfect first date or interaction or meet them in real life. So for tip number 3, people can accept you for who you are but not for who you aren't. I think one thing that I've learned about being in Chicago is definitely just be yourself. So one thing about me is I've definitely been growing and developing into who I'm becoming, and one of those things is I finally, opened up and accepted the fact that I am bisexual. So that is something that I learned here in Chicago, and I think that is something that is really great about Chicago, that there's so many different communities that are inviting and welcoming, and it makes me happy that I can just be myself. This is definitely one of the places I come. Lake Michigan is something that reminds me of home in Florida. I know that ever since I've moved to Chicago, I feel like I'm becoming more and more the person who I love. I think that using Tinder and being in Chicago has definitely forced me to go through some things that has made me become resilient, and I love the woman that I'm becoming. I'm so thankful to be in a city where there's so many different opportunities and great things that I can get involved in.